All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us, still on the matter. Yoruba nation not going back. Exactly what it is, exactly what the people are still talking about. Well, this one is another strong one. Well, there's this no information that is going around the line right now, and then a lot of people have been of the opinion that for what we will never allow this to happen. Majority of people have actually reacted, and then onto this one, it had gathered by online news that the Federal Road Safety Commission commander advocates Sharia law for traffic offenses. That the FRSC commander advocates Sharia law for traffic offenses. Well, I know a lot of people who are actually conversant with this Sharia law of a thing. When we talk about Sharia law, we are talking about the situation whereby some kind of Islamic judgment is being given to any offender, and this judgment is so strong that a lot of things are involved. It could even lead to the death of the offender. My brother, my sister, this one is so strong. And then meanwhile, if you want to talk about the Sharia law of a thing, we are talking about the Islamic law. That's why a lot of people are now like, oh, what is the meaning of this that they want to introduce? You want to introduce Sharia law into Nigerian federal road safety penalty, so that what will happen? Meaning, if you try to offend, instead of telling you to go and pay some kind of money, that it is worse than that you paying some money is just like petting you. But this time around, they are going to by the time they introduce Sharia law, then people will be able to behave well. And I just try to look at what are these punishments that always introduced by Sharia to their offenders. The Islamic community, they are the one that own this Sharia law of 18, and the majority of people are now asking that, wait, is Nigeria an Islamic country, or is it that after Tinubu comes in, they want everybody to remain Muslim by fire by force? No wonder we are having the Muslim ticket. My brother, my sister, a lot of things are being said right now onto this. Majority of people are worried right now that what is going on. And meanwhile, for this to have been said, that the commander of the Federal Road Safety Commission is trying to introduce the Sharia law as punishable offense, in fact as punishment, as penalty to any offender. My brother, my sister, when we take a look at this penalty, then you will understand that we all need to know where we belong. If people are shouting Yoruba nation, we need to go up separate ways. This is exactly why it should be so. Well, and I try to look at how their punishment is like, and they have the different kind of punishment for different kind of offense. And if you say you want to introduce this kind of punishment to just driving, then my brother, my sister, there is trouble in Nigeria. Well, and then while trying to look at their various kind of punishment, we have punishment for death, meaning there are some things you will commit that the next thing they will just say, yeah, go and kill him. So that's one of the penalty they want to introduce to this country, to that the Federal Road Safety Commission want to introduce. My brother, my sister, I think there is trouble somewhere. Trouble is looming. Well, and it has been gathered here that for a handful of specific crimes, the punishment is fixed, and the meaning it has been made clear that death is for apostasy. Yes, and a lot of people will ask that, what do they mean by apostasy? Well, I'm going to define that for you right now so that you will understand what that also means. But remember, they are introducing this kind of penalty to the road. The Road Safety Commission is introducing this kind of penalty. In the first place, what kind of offense are you going to even commit that will make the Federal Road Safety to say, okay, let's go and kill him? My brother, my sister, that's another thing that is coming to Nigeria right now. Well, I tried to look for the meaning of apostasy, which had been defined as as an act of refusing to continue to follow or obey or recognize a religious faith. Let me take that again. It is an act of refusing to continue to follow, obey, or recognize a religious faith. My brother, my sister, there is fire on the mountain. So, meaning, if you fail to according to these Sharia people, that if you fail to obey or recognize a religious faith, it can lead to your death. So that's one of the things they are trying to introduce to the federal safety corps penalty in Nigeria. Well, and then I tried to see some of their penalty again. I think they have some which is for 100 lashes. Just imagine somebody driving recklessly. They're not like, okay, bros, you don't drive rubbish. Oh yeah, come down, yeah. Garuba, give her 100 strokes of cane. You don't fuck up. Oh my goodness. So there is no fire on the mountain. That's why a lot of people now need to wake up and tell them that, see, as far as Yoruba nation is concerned, we must go our separate ways. If they want to introduce Sharia law, they should introduce it in their own country, not for everybody. In fact, some set of people are like, oh, they should even introduce it in the north. That should be for the northerners. It should not come to the south. But my brother, my sister, don't get it twisted. Don't forget that this time around, it is a Muslim ticket. So when the Muslim will tell you that, oh, this is what they want as leader, by fire, by force, my brother, my sister, you don't have choice. So that is why you have to fight it right now. As they ought now, make we fight them. Say no way, we no want. Well, it had been gathered that, okay, Sharia law crimes and their penalty. They're one of it, which is for a handful of specific crimes, the punishment is fixed. Death for apostasy, which I just explained right now. Amputation of the hand for theft. Okay. Ìwọ tó yẹ pé o máa ń fẹ́wọ́, ó yẹ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń jalè tẹ́ kàn máa ń all those kind of things that they go now that one have to just cut your hand. So meaning if you are driving recklessly right now, they can just say, okay, introducing this one of the penalty for Sharia law. At least there's one that we need to cut the hand of the driver. So if you drive rubbish, then cut your hand, and another one is to cut the foot. So okay, that leg where it mash over speeding, we go cut, and that means you no go drive again. Sharia law, my brother, my sister. Yeah. So and if you are still out there, you are still saying, oh, one Nigeria. Okay, I pray God go help you. No wonder. No, the wise ones have made it clear that forget one Nigeria. Wait till be one Nigeria. One Nigeria na this it. The best thing is for us to go our separate ways, except we go back to 1963 Constitution. If they want to go back, if you want to continue with 1999 Constitution, my brother, my sister, you go red though. You go red. Either you like it or not, believe it. Well, and then another one had been made clear that there are some set of people they will stone to death. There are some, that means there are some offense you will commit by driving recklessly. They will just say, stone him to death. Hey, whoa, Nigeria area. Luna. Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what we're actually talking about. I pray that you not get to a stage. You know, say Sunday Sunday because it will get to a stage whereby you will not be able to go back again. Now they are deceiving a lot of people with peanuts. They will give them money. Okay, we'll give her 1 million. If you give her 1 million, you go against them, you go fight them, they go fight themselves. Just like Okon Lomo came out some hours ago, and he made it clear that the reason why he's fighting Yoruba Nation movement is because he knows definitely we see money there. That is why he's supporting politicians on that okay, if I support them, money go come out. Okay, that's why he's supporting one Nigeria. Not that it's exactly what you actually want to do, but because of the money involved. So that's exactly what I'm saying right now. They will pay a lot of people money to destroy themselves. Like, they will pay you money, at the end of it all you will still vomit that money in future, because definitely it will affect you, except you are not in the country. Okay, look at now. I will tell you that about 50% of Nigerians drive. So now, if the 50% are affected, if at all you are not driving, what about your brother? Is your brother not driving? Is your father not driving? Is your sister not driving? Is your mother not driving? Okay, that's exactly what. Okay, are your children not driving? That's exactly what we are talking about. It will definitely affect everybody. So that is why everyone needs to wake up. They are paying you money right now to destroy your own brothers, forgetting that you too, you are still part of the system. One day it go reach you. So there are some punishment they have, which is stoning to death. Okay, I don't know how they are going to relate that to the drivers that will be able to get that kind of punishment. Maybe if the guy have overspeed, at the end of it all, he now killed one or two people, then the next thing, oh yeah, garuba, esokopa. My brother, my sister, is not funny at all. Well, my brother, my sister, with the news reaching us, it had been gathered that the Federal Road Safety Commission, in fact, the commander, had made it upon himself, and they put it upon himself that as far as the country is concerned, Federal Road Safety Corps is concerned, it will get to a stage whereby they will implement the Sharia law. Well, my brother, my sister, a lot of people have actually reacted in different forms. Well, onto this, I'm going to chip in something small thing about what had been gathered earlier. Okay, it says FRSC commander advocates Sharia law for traffic offenses. All right, and then onto this, it has been said that the Bauchi State Sector Commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Mr. Yusuf Abdullahi, is advocating the application of Sharia law to prosecute traffic offenders to stem road crashes in the country. Well, he made the call in an interview with the New Agency of Nigeria on Thursday in Bauchi. According to him, the extant law guiding road crashes are not still enough. Hence, the need for the introduction of the Sharia law in traffic rules. Abdullahi said the measure would instill discipline, encourage respect for traffic rules, and then promote safe road habits among motorists. Well, let us introduce Sharia law. According to their statement, I quote, "Let us introduce Sharia law to tackle road crashes, and then people will wake up. Our people are too careless, and then the vehicle owners don't bother to check them. If we don't introduce Sharia law, many road users, especially in this area, would not start thinking twice before doing whatever they want to do. The introduction of Sharia law will curtail bad behavior, as most of the crashes are due to negative attitudes by motorists and then other road users. People don't want to take a rest. They speed because they want to make money. But if the law is introduced, by the time you are involved in a crash, it would be investigated, the guilty and his family would also be responsible for anything that happens in that vehicle." Well, in a situation where the driver lost his life to a crash, if found guilty, the owner of the vehicle would also be held responsible, as it would be revealed that he didn't do his homework before giving out the vehicle. The extant law is working, however, the extent to which it works is very important, because it's in countries where Sahara law is being implemented, it guides attitudinal conduct to a level that even relatives and friends guide their relations in terms of what to do or not to do. If stiffer penalties are being attached to road traffic crash offenders, it will go a long way to help us stem all drivers and then other road users and then make them drive carefully to avoid crashes, Abdullahi said. Further making case for Sharia law, the FRSC sector commander added that Sharia law will be better if you look at the countries where it is being practiced. It is everybody's business because your relations and the friends know that it cannot be compromised. All right, my brother, my sister, this is another one that has actually reached us right now. Well, meanwhile, another news is actually going on right now, whereby they have said everybody should not obey and then listen to that it is not going to be possible. This is so serious. I'm still going to read that part already, that is on my page right now. I'm going to read that to you so that you too you will understand. Well, meanwhile, according to this Sharia law that they said they want to introduce to FRSC penalty, my brother, my sister, a lot of people have said it will not work. We will not allow this to happen for where that is so serious. So that will not allow it to happen. No, that so no before this our country. Yes, so and a lot of people have been like, okay, let's see how it wants to play out. Let's see how it wants to play out. Well, meanwhile, another news is reaching us right now, which says Federal Road Safety Corps also has denied introducing Sharia law to enforce traffic rules. Okay, well, that's another one. One thing I would like Nigeria to understand is that they see, as far as this government is concerned, when they have seen that, oh, it's like this thing has gone viral, it's not the way we actually thought it would be, they will use another measure to keep you calm, to calm you down. You understand? So that you will not be able to calculate ahead of them. But we all know what is actually playing out. This is Nigeria. Somebody just woke me up and said, Pilado what? This one that they are saying that they did not say so, that people should forget about it. This one that they have denied, that don't get it twisted though. Can you remember that right now is a Muslim ticket, and the Muslim want to rule this country? And though some set of Muslims are coming out to say, is Nigeria an Islamic nation? Why are you introducing Sharia law to the society? Is everybody a Muslim? And I remember that, oh, it is true. Muslim tickets that they have introduced, they have their plans. And exactly what we are actually talking about, that these people definitely have their plans. So this is exactly how they want to come up. No problem. There is God. Well, a lot of things though had actually been said onto this one, my people. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.